Wagwan guys, what's up? It's your boy MG back with another video. Today is Friday, 5th of September, NFP Day. Let's go. You know what that means. Today, high impact news by 1:30 as 1 hour from now. So I just thought, okay, I'm planning to make another video to live trade to show when I'm taking my trades for NFP. But I just thought that okay, before the video, let me just make a simple, forex tutorial for beginners, forex basics, show you guys how I analyze my charts, just those kind of basic things, you know. It's something now that I've been, wanting to do just show off out there, like show my analysis, show how it's done, inspire people, teach people. Forex is all about the teaching, less of the whole lifestyle. Yes, the lifestyle is gonna come, people are living the lifestyle, but education first, especially in this our country, Nigeria. Friends, a lot of poverty in Nigeria going on. Many people don't know what to do. Life is hitting everyone left and right, everybody's struggling, everybody's angry. So, this is something now that I'm trying to preach out there to people, so you can just learn it on the side as a skill, whether you have job or if you don't have. In fact, if you're a 9 to 5er, this video, this is for you. Forex industry is for you. Trust me, if you're trying to take your life from here to here, forex space is for you. If you're a 9 to 5 are all these 9 to 5 guys, they will be like, oh, I'm already making money, I'm comfortable. If you're comfortable staying there, that's okay. But if you're trying to make money that you've never seen before, that you know that your job, that your 9 to 5 job can never pay you in this lifetime, then forex space is for you. And it's easier for you guys now because you already have a job, so you have where steady income is coming from. So if you just start saving out some money, channeling, let me say small, let me say each month they pay you your salary now, you remove small money, save it. If it gets to a particular amount of money, you can invest it into forex now. If you keep on doing that 2 3 years, I promise you will see results. But less of that, let's dive into the video of today. I told you guys I'm trying to show you guys my analysis. So okay, let me take you guys through it. Okay, let's see, this is on Forex Factory. This is how to check to see when the days of news, like news days. Look at this yellow stuff. Impact means this yellow ones means it's not so much impact. But when you see the red candles, the red news, see, they're even telling you here high impact expected. Like it spikes crazy. So if you're on the right side of the market, you're gonna eat very good. But if you're on the wrong side of the market, it can liquidate you. That's why you always have to apply your stop loss and make sure your stop loss is always applied. Okay. So let's go to my charts. This is my gold chart. This ad blocker stuff is always disturbing me. Okay, this is my gold chart. It's 30 minutes. I've done my analysis. Look at right now. Gold is dancing between this range 35.55 to 35.45, 100 pips. See, 100 pips up and down, up and down. When the news hits, that's when we'll know where actually gold is heading towards, because right now it's just going up, it's going down, going up, going down. But 130 like this, 130 on the dot, you guys are gonna see a big spike either towards the upward side or the downward side, but it's gonna be very huge. So I'm gonna take a session. I will trade that time, so I'll record the video of me trading at that period. But right now I'm trying to show you guys my analysis. I don't want to scatter my charts because I love my chart. I love the way I chart and do all my stuff. So I don't want to scatter it. Let me open a fresh chart and we can analyze to get the XAU USD. This is the one I already saved because of this red thing. Let me open another fresh gold chart. Okay. So let's say gold. Okay, commodity, so oh yeah, we've added it. Okay, this is the one I have. This is the other one we just opened right now. Okay, so you guys can see the chart is fresh. If you guys are wondering what this is here, these lines and these plus signs, literally my trading strategy, I use indicators and I use trend lines. So I'm I'm both old school and new school. I combine both of them together to help me determine the market direction. So this indicator is called moving average cross. I will have a special video where I'm gonna dive in and show you guys how to use the moving average cross to determine the market directions. Yeah, but this video now is the basics. Now that I'm showing you guys the moving average cross, that's the advanced version. Let me just show you guys the basic of how to draw a trend line, just determine basic things in the markets. Okay, so first of all, what you want to know is to learn how to do a top-down analysis. This is the most important thing in Forex. Many gurus say it, everyone says it, but it's actually literally, this is what can literally take your trading from 0 to 100. Because before I didn't know it, I just knew how to use my moving average, and everything. But I was not even coming towards these sides from 2 hours, 4 hours. I didn't know to check all this chart. I always used to check from 30 minutes downwards until the markets did me strong thing one day, and I learned how to analyze properly from the top down. The main reason why people do top down analysis is because, let me say you're analyzing 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, you can see a move now, but that move can be a very temporary move. Like the actual move that wants to happen would have, you might have seen it, or it would have been very clear on the 4 hours/2 hours time frame, because that's showing you on a wider range what has been happening every 4 hours, every 2 hours, every one month, every one day. You get. So that's the best time to check to see a broader picture, because if you're seeing the smaller picture now, you go and enter from there. The market can be decoying you now, and once you enter now, it goes the other way against you now and takes you out. You understand? So when you start from the top, you will know where the market is heading towards. So even if the market is decoying you in 15 minutes or 5 minutes, you know that this market is just trying to play with me, and it's gonna do so and so. That's just the main reason why people do top-down analysis. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do here, let's first draw some key levels, guys. Key levels is the points whereby there were some rejections. Okay, I don't want to go far back. Let's just start from here. Look at this, is a key level right here, because are you seeing market was going so and so, then it's at this point there was a rejection back up, so that's a key level. Now this is also a key level right here. See, right here. See, market went here. There was a weak rejection down at this place. See, it came back, did some retest, came back up. Another weak rejection. You see, that means this point now. This is a this was a key level, a strong key level point. Yeah, that's what it's just trying to just tell you. Then let's just finish doing this. Okay, this is another one, because market was spiking up. So there was a small rejection down here before it continued the upward trend. So that's another key level. But you can see that overall, guys, on the monthly time frame, see how bullish gold has been from 2023. See, since it's crossed back, see, upwards. Now it's on this all-time high. So we've determined the key level for that structure now. Can we draw a trend line? Let's not draw a trend line now. Let's draw a trend line on the weekly time frame. So we've done that. That's our, like this now. Imagine we've finished analyzing monthly time frame. We've seen that gold has been going up. At the point where it did a small retest and bounce, we just mark up points. But yeah, this is our key level now. We've analyzed it. So we're going to weekly time frame. Let's draw now we can draw trend lines from here. So trend lines basically is lines. When you draw trend lines now, it shows you the market, the zones to which a retest would most likely happen to and from. I'll give you an example once I finish drawing this trend line. I'm just about to just take the trend line to draw it so that we can all see. Okay. All right. Even if it's not so accurate, we'll keep on doing adjustments. Okay. So now see guys, see here. This is the trend line I drew. I just think that when it touches this trend line, there was, it now went bearish, touched back down, came back bullish to touch this other line. I saying whenever it touches, you will notice that there's a retracement down. That's how that's how to draw your trend lines, so that you know the supports and resistance zone. You get the support zone, the resistance zone. So support zone from here bounced up, resisted from here, went down, supported from here, went up. So that's just how you just know. That's literally forex is basically like mainly statistics that we did in high school and all these things. It's charts. Those days we used to draw our charts, line graph, bar charts, stochastic, all those kind of charts. Now that's basically forex now. So if you were good at statistics, good at mathematics, this stuff should be piece of cake for you. So yeah, we've drawn our trend line. So I seen it touch, came down, touch, so and so. So now that's just it now for our weekly time frame. We've drawn a trend line there. Then we'll go to the daily. Are you seeing how I'm taking it step by step? So that I don't want to. Taking it step by step will help you now to be very sure, like you would know the direction the market is always moving towards, and you will not be confused. You get. So first of all, let's identify some key levels on this daily time frame. This is a key level. You guys know why this is a key level, right? A touch, a resistance touch, so that's a key level. That's like two key levels here. One here. This was the first resistance down to this place. Then the second key level was here, somewhere around here. And you see how forex is crazy. Like, it's a structure. It follows a structure. See, when you touch this key level, it bounced down. See, this other key level, it bounced back up, did small, came back to this key level. When it touched here, it kept on going up to go and touch the previous key level. Are you seeing? So from here now, it now went back up to touch this key level. From this key level now, it did a retracement down to the previous key level. Are you seeing? At the exact spot, see, just a few pips from it, but it's around the same area. Then it started going back up to the same key level. Are you seeing? So it's bouncing 3 times on the same spots. That's how it is. It's sequence, there's patterns. If you study the chart properly, you can be able to identify patterns to know when these kind of things want to happen, or when major movements in the market want to happen. So these are the key levels I identified so far. Even this here, right here, but let me not draw that one. It's too much. We keep on just going. We're heading downwards now. So this is the daily time frame. This is what we can see from here. There's also a key level. Let me just put them. Put them. This is how to chart, guys. This is whenever you want to do a technical analysis, this is what you're supposed to do. Just giving it out there for free. You guys, no, is this a key level? Let me just leave it alone. So we're done with the daily time frame. Are you seeing? So whenever you're analyzing, you have to note the key levels. That's why you use this tool here, horizontal line, to know the key levels. Then use the trend line to know your support and resistance zones. So we're going to 4-hour time frame. 4 hours now. Are you seeing? Everything I drew is no more here. So the more we are going down, the more everything now is becoming more broader now. See, everything now here it looks like this is weekly. So every week now, let me give you an example. Look at this candle here. From here to here, that was the candle formed in that full week. Another full week. So each week now, a candle forms on the weekly. Daily now is showing you how it formed on the daily. Like each candle now is one day. Each day, this is what is forming. Then 4 hours. So each 4 hours now, every 4 hours, that's what's happening. So are you seeing? Every 4 hours, these candles are forming. So let's draw a trend line on the 4 hours to determine this analysis we're doing today, or we're doing right now, guys. This is what we're going to use to trade. We're going to use it to trade the NFP news, which is around the corner. Very soon we have the news, so we're going to trade the NFP news with this analysis. You guys will see how it works. Forex is not magic, guys. It's studying, it's dedication, it's hard work, and smart work though, because you have to use your brains. Yeah, it's just mainly brain work. That's how Forex is. A lot of brains. Okay, I don't think this trend line is not right. But that's the thing now. Your trend lines, I don't think nobody's trend lines can be perfect. Yes, that's why Forex is a game of prediction, because after drawing all your things, you might be right, you might be wrong. This trend line, I might have drawn it now, but maybe not in a very good way. So sometimes it can even bounce over your trend line now. You get so, but drawing it now just helps you to know the direction. Once you're able to do all these things, let me give you see another trend line, but we could have drawn this one on downward trend. See, downward trend line. Are you seeing? See, downward trend line. I'll just show you. Let me just show you guys something to know how Forex works. Okay, it's a downward trend. It's a downward trend. Oh yeah. Now look at this right here. Are you seeing how I've drawn this trend line? See, if you noticed here, price came up, it entered into this spiral, this trend line. Now I seeing it bounced, it touched top of the trend line. This is the support zone, sorry, this is the resistance zone. It resisted here, it came back, support zone, bounced up, resistance. You get? So if someone now quickly had had seen this thing at the right time, you could have just drawn your line already now. So you would just be expecting. So whenever it bounces, you can be taking your entries. But me, I don't do that though. I just draw the lines to just know the direction. I use my indicator, this crosses now, to know whenever it crosses down, I know it's about to change downwards now. So someone like me now, if I drew this my trend line now, once it bounced, I won't enter. I'll wait. Once it crosses, see as it crosses this line right here, it crossed to here, then a weak rejection here. I'd have entered from here now, because I know that now it's about to change towards the downward side. So I'd have entered and cut some pips here. Then that's just how it is. So it bounced down, bounced up, bounced down, bounced up. It's just fun. So then are you seeing it broke out of here? People even trade breakouts. Like when it breaks out now, people then they know it wants to go up, but then they trade it now. They can now buy from here. But no, not me. I follow my plan. I stick to my plan. I don't like to overdo myself. So it broke up now. Then and whenever a breakout happens, another thing you need to know, let me just be teaching you guys Forex cheat code, Forex basics. Whenever a breakout happens, there's usually a bounce back. So if as it broke out now, there's usually a pullback towards the trend line. It now uses this as its supports. You get? Normally it's used to resist from here, back down, right? But as it broke down here, as it broke out here, you just know that now next thing that's going to happen now is that it wants to retrace now and use that trend line as its support now for it to now go up, to bounce up now. So see, it broke out, few candles now, it tested back the support zone, and from there it took off, into another trend now, but an upward trend. Before, this was a downward trend because it's going downwards. Are you seeing? Now it now bounced back to an upward trend. So that's just things about Forex. So it kept on going up. So we've drawn these two now. Let's go to 2 hours and see. Are you seeing? I take my time so that, are you seeing how it looks on the 2 hours? Now this is the trend and I drew on 4 hours. See, when it came here, it bounced, resisted, back to trend line, came up small. Because it did not touch the trend line properly at first, it came up small. People now, anyone who buys from me here, Some people now can even still sell from here, thinking it to go and touch the trend line directly. That's why it's not good to just trade just trend lines. It's good to use it as a to use it to know direction of market and know when market wants to go to, but you have to combine it with other strategies now, tested strategies now. People use the smart money concept. People have different things that they use to trade. You guess me, I stick to mine. But this is the basic that every forex trader should know. No matter what strategy you're using, you should be able to combine it with either, you know, with a trend line, with trend lines to know the market directions. So see, it bounced, came back down, you know. So when it came back, it now touched the trend line properly, then kept on testing on the trend line, testing on the trend line, then finally it now bounced towards the upside. Look at upside, upside, upside. So but gold has just been very, very bullish lately. It's been going up. So I don't think I need to draw any trend line here. Do I? Let me just see. Well, might too. Let's see something, guys. Look at something right here. Imagine today's NFP news. I don't even still know the direction of the market. Like, as I said that once we're done with this video, that's when we will know, because this video literally is going to show me what is going to happen in the market today. Like, I'm going to use this video as a determinant to know what really wants to happen. I used to think that this was an upward trend, guys. Look at, can we say that this thing has broken out from this upward trend? I don't think so. No, we can't say that. We can't say that. See, touch here. Normally, it's supposed to touch, but it has broken out. See, guys. Okay, I think I'm beginning to see that today might be bearish, or it might be a bearish day, but I'm not still sure of the. I've not still confirmed it, but let's keep going. Are you seeing? This was the bigger trend line frame, but look at this from a smaller angle. See, this is a trend line. See, it touched, bounced back towards the line, came back up, touched, bounced towards the line, came back up, touched. Now it broke out of this line now towards the downward side, and it touched down. Are you seeing? It touched the trend line now. So I showed you guys before how here it broke up, it came back to retest on the trend line and bounced back up. See now, it broke down, it came back up to retest on this trend line. It's not, it has not passed the trend line since then. No, since then it's been on this level. This is the highest level, 35.59 there. But let's draw it at a key level, guys. Literally, I think gold might sell today. Let's see. Wait, let's just see. Let me be sure. So it broke down, came back to test on the trend line, still moved towards the downward sides. You know, it has crossed up. I think it wants to fall, guys. I'm expecting a big. I think it wants to fall, but still not sure. Towards before 130, like 115. That's when we're going to know the actual direction of the markets. But right now, I'm predicting it's going to sell, like a big sell. Let me even just draw it. Let me keep my position, short position, but a big short position. See, at this point, I think it wants to sell from somewhere here, like a big sell towards the downside, like almost like a 500, 600 pip sell. Then I really hope it's true. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. So I'm expecting it to sell at least towards this trend line, back towards the major trend line. Are you seeing this major trend line that I drew from the start? At least back towards here, before it can continue any other movement it wants to make. So from now, this is what I'm just expecting to happen. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, that's the 2 hours analysis. Then we go to 30 minutes. Usually I take my entry from 30 minutes. So yeah, I think we've done all the trend lines and everything we need to do. at 30 minutes now time from I don't really draw trend lines again because from here it's just entry. I enter from here. I use 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes for my entries. But are you seeing that from 2 hours now, guys? This is how I determine my 2 hour from I determine my entry from 2 hours. I've seen now that gold might most likely push towards the downside today. So right now it's just bouncing between 39, 35, 55 and 35, 45. I told you guys, see, it's going up and down, up and down, up and down. It hasn't showed what it wants to do yet. So let us see, fingers crossed. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's the video for today. Hope you guys learned something. My goal is to impact, to leave impact, to just, educate guys, because education is key. I didn't have any mentor that mentored me. I had to learn myself everything, but I still thank God because it has not been an easy journey. I started this journey in 2017. I left it because I was like, I didn't take it serious. But when I started seeing the possibilities towards trading back in like 2023, I took it back up. But this year was the year I learned properly my charts. I know how to chart now. Before I could not do all these things, I did not know anything about charting. I was just copying people's signals. But right now, I'm the one giving my signals. So guys, fingers crossed on NFP today. Let's see where the market goes, direction of the market. But yeah, I'll do another video. I'll start it by like 120. I'll still try and check to determine where I think the market wants to go towards. Now I'll let you guys know. Alright. See you guys on the next video. Bye for now. Also guys, please like, share and subscribe, help me grow the community. Let's grow together, from the scratch, we're growing now from the start. So help a brother out, and also this content is just for teaching and for inspirational purposes. All right.